interaction to express our profound appreciation and a warm welcome to the landmark reforms introduced by Government of Telangana through GOMS number 95 dated 21st March 2026. These reforms represent a tectonic shift in the urban development landscape of our state. For a long time, the industry had been advocating for a more rationalized approach to building rules, one that balances rapid urbanization and practical developer needs. So we are grateful to the Honorable Chief Minister and the Municipal Administration and Urban Development Department for their responsive and great vision. So GOMS number 95, which is a game changer. This order is not just a routine amendment, it is the catalyst for the next phase of Telangana's real estate growth. So I'll highlight the four pillars of these reforms. Redefining the sky, the government has officially reclassified high-rise buildings as structures 21 meters and above. Previously it is 18 meters. So this move provides immediate relief for mid-sized projects, allowing for more floors without these stringent high-rise overheads. So what it means is for so many commercial projects, they will allow up to only 18 meters. So since long time we are requesting and demanding the government to increase this to 21 meters, because most of the commercial buildings, they want to have more than actually 3 meter height for each floor, 3 to 3.5. So this will greatly benefit mostly commercial projects also, so that they can increase their floor height for every commercial building and also for residential buildings also. And the revolutionary TDR flexibility, perhaps the most significant ease of doing business measure is the new TDR submission schedule. So developers can now submit 50% of the required TDR at the time of permission and the remaining 50% before occupancy certificate. So this significantly eases the upfront capital burden on builders. So what was earlier, even at the time of applying of a building permission for all TDR floors, the developers were forced to submit a TDR bonds at the time of application of building permission. So sometimes the project will not approve, sometimes the permission will be rejected. So those TDRs will become a waste and then it will go back to the original seller of TDR. So this is a technical problem. So we represented to the government. They are very positively considered our request and now allowed to submit 50% of required TDR only after approval of respective building permission, and another 50% TDR at the time of project completion. So this will actually greatly reduce the burden for the developers who are utilizing or going for TDR floors. Vertical growth incentive for plants above 2000 square meters. The government has linked additional floors directly to road width. We can now see up to 3, 4 or even 5 additional floors on roads abutting 40 feet, 60 feet and 80 feet roads respectively through TDR utilization. So this will actually greatly benefit small and medium builders because of additional floor for smaller plots and additional floors for plots above 2000 square meter. So this will result in rationalizing selling prices, which will greatly benefit the end users, that is customers. Setback relaxation, the 10% relaxation in permissible setbacks for high-rises while maintaining a minimum 7 meter setback allows for better architectural optimization and land use. So this will also by a small percentage will increase the footprint of each building, and the developers will get some additional area. So which will again, the developer will be able to reduce the selling price because he is getting more area. So he will be able to actually rationalize the selling price, which will again benefit the end users. So it is also beneficial to the common man, this GO, whose lands are lost in road widening and increased marketability of TDR bonds. So we have seen so many road widening projects are taken up by government in Jubilee Hills, in Medcharla. So many elevated corridors are taken up by the government. There actually the road widening is happening at a brisk pace. So because of these relaxations, the marketability for the TDR increase, and the landowners will actually happily come forward and surrender their land for road development. And similarly, this will also help actually in speeding up Mosi regeneration project, where so many areas actually were taken by the government, occupied lands, or some of the occupied lands also. They are giving TDR there. So this will also beneficial for Mosi regeneration project, which is a prestigious project taken up by government of Telangana. So all the landowners will come forward and surrender their lands for Mosi regeneration. And this will also the benefit actually more and more TDRs also will come into the market because of Mosi project. Availability of TDR bonds will be more in the market. So this will beneficial for developers, end users, and also the landowners. The industry also requests some more relaxations which were pending with the government, like payment of nala, mixed use development, etc. So we request the government to consider positively all our pending requests and issue similar GOs at the earliest possible for the benefit of real estate industry. And on behalf of NAREDCO Telangana, we will support all the development initiatives of government like Mosi regeneration, Triple R, lake restoration, etc. So we wish to actually thank government of Telangana for this, we can say, historical GO. They have issued a rigid GO earlier and saying that any development about 10 floors, we need to buy TDR, which will actually increase the cost to the land developer. So they readily consider, and whatever request we made, they positively considered and issued these relaxations. So it is a great benefit for the government also, because more and more projects will be taken up by the developers with ease of these TDR relaxations. What is happening now with every project, we were forced to submit TDRs at the time of submission. So many projects were on hold because of this TDR issue. Now, because they are allowing submission of TDR only after building permission approval, so new developers and new projects, they will apply and they will get the permissions. And we also wish to specially thank Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, Principal Secretary of MAUD, and all other municipal administration staff and senior officers who were actually very positive, and they sat with us, they discussed it point by point and every issue we raised. So as we requested, there was some more pending issues with them. We hope very soon we will also get relaxation for those, which will greatly benefit for real estate growth in Telangana and Hyderabad as a whole. Thank you.